I wanted to show you nudge. Nudge can be quite useful for some things. Now I don't tend to recommend nudge, but I'll just draw a couple of rectangles. The way you use nudge is to hold your shift key down and use your arrow keys to sort of nudge stuff around. It can be quite useful, particularly on something like a sheet layer, where you just want to nudge your drawings into place. You don't want to drag them, they might be hard to drag, so you just want to sort of push them around a little bit. But be warned, if you use nudge on a building project, on a design layer, then nudge can move stuff a specific distance. So I'm just going to go to this drawing here. So I've got my grid. If I double click on my grid is going to be set to 0.1 of a meter with a reference grid of 1 meter. So when I draw an object like a rectangle and then I nudge it, let's just put two rectangles so they're the same, and then I nudge, you don't know exactly how much that's going to move. So if I zoom in and measure it, nudge can be a strange amount, 0.58. If I nudge it again, it's nudging by a different amount each time. So the more you zoom in, the less it nudges. If we zoom right out and we nudge it, it's actually moving it 1 pixel at a time. Now that we've zoomed in, you'll see that it moved it quite a lot because we were zoomed out so far. So nudge can be quite useful. I tend not to use it on a design layer. I do tend to use it on sheet layers though, because it's quite handy to nudge stuff around to get my drawings to line up or just to push something into the right place, and so nudge can work very well for that.